Beloved saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about the robe of the Ephod, a garment of the high priest, from the 6th book of the Redemptive History series, The Eternal High Priest of the Covenantal Oath. Exodus 28 verses 31 to 32 states, "Make the robe of the ephod entirely of blue cloth, with an opening for the head in its center. There shall be a woven edge like a collar around this opening, so that it will not tear." The following are the characteristics of the robe of the ephod. First, the whole robe was blue. The blue robe worn over the white tunic symbolized the dignity and authority of the position of the high priest. Just as we remember God's immense love and grace whenever we look up to the expansive blue sky, the blue robe of the high priest also represented the abundant grace of Jesus Christ, our high priest. Second, an opening for the head was made between the two shoulders of the robe. However, it was made with special care so that it did not become torn or tattered as it was put on and taken off. Third, pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet material were made all around on the robe's hem, and bells of gold were attached between the pomegranates at an equal distance. Exodus 28 verses 33 to 34 states, "Make pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn around the hem of the robe with gold bells between them. The gold bells and the pomegranates are to alternate around the hem of the robe." The Bible does not record the exact number of bells of gold and pomegranates. However, according to Talmud, a rabbi named Judah claimed that 18 bells of gold were attached between 18 pomegranates. Pomegranates were one of the 7 fruits of the land of Canaan. It is also one of the fruits that the 12 spies brought back with them in Numbers 13 verse 23. Inside its skin, which is round and inflated like a balloon, a pomegranate is packed with seeds. For this reason, even from ancient times, pomegranates have symbolized abundance and prosperity. While the sacrifices were offered in the holy place, the golden bells attached to the hem of the robe of the ephod rang every time the high priest moved. This probably prompted the people listening outside to put on a solemn and reverent heart as they waited attentively. Moreover, while the high priest was inside the holy place, the ringing of the bells was an indication that the high priest was alive. Exodus 28 verse 35 states, "Aaron must wear it when he ministers. The sound of the bells will be heard when he enters the holy place before the Lord, and when he comes out, so that he will not die." Beloved saints, the melodious sound of the golden bells attached between the woven pomegranates resonated inside the holy place. It was a sound of good news, wonderful news, and blessed news. The sound of the word of Jesus, the high priest, is the blessed news of salvation, and the fruit of life springs forth whenever this news is preached. We must all become golden bells that continuously make the beautiful sounds of the gospel as we perform God's work. Isaiah 40 verse 9 states, "Get yourself up on a high mountain, O Zion, bearer of good news. Lift up your voice mightily, O Jerusalem, bearer of good news. Lift it up, do not fear. Say to the cities of Judah, here is your God." Today, let the sounds of blessed word be upon our lives without ceasing, so that we will be overflowing with joy and grace moment by moment. I bless in the name of the Lord.